What's up everybody, Danny's here and we are back at it again with another video. But before we get into it, make sure to check out all the links in the description below. So on this day in gaming history, July 31st, 1989, the Nintendo Game Boy was released 35 years ago. And one of my favorite Game Boy games would probably be Super Mario Land. I mean, not like Super Mario 3D Land for the Nintendo 3DS. That is my favorite Nintendo 3DS game, actually. There's Super Mario Land, Super Mario Land 2, and there's Super Mario 3D Land for the Nintendo 3DS. You know what? There should be Super Mario 3D Land 2 for the Nintendo Switch as well, though. That would be a good idea, though. Super Mario 3D Land 2 for the Nintendo Switch. And I noticed that Super Mario 3D Land was also on the Nintendo 3DS. But I don't know about that, though. If they're going to add Super Mario 3D Land 2, since they had Super Mario 3D World on the Nintendo Switch, though. But I guess Nintendo would release Super Mario 3D Land 2 on the Nintendo Switch, though, possibly. But right off the bat, they might give you an option. Either you want to play Super Mario 3D Land 1 or Super Mario 3D Land 2 if it comes to the Nintendo Switch. They might add it as a game, though. Super Mario 3D Land 1 and Super Mario 3D Land 2. Because I was thinking that it might be a good idea, though, if Nintendo adds it to the Nintendo Switch. Now, what are my favorite Game Boy games? Now, possibly the Game Boy is 35 years old. And there is also Game Boy Color, is what I've noticed. So there is Super Mario Land, Super Mario Land 2. There's also Alone in the Dark, which is one of my favorites. There's also Resident Evil, Zelda Link's Awakening. I have completed Zelda Link's Awakening on the Nintendo Switch, but I have not completed the Game Boy version, or the Game Boy Color version. So far there's Metroid Samus Return, no wait. There's Metroid Return of Samus, there you go. There is Metroid Samus Returns on the Nintendo 3DS, though. Almost forgotten. What else? Possibly, there's a lot of Game Boy games already on the Switch. There's also Kirby games for the Game Boy. Legend of Zelda. I mean, possibly, though, there is Game & Watch Collection as well, though. Even with Game Boy Color, there is Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. And there's also Game Boy Advance. But hey, we're seeing that we are getting a new Pokemon game for the Game Boy Advance on the Nintendo Switch, and it's releasing next Friday, August 9th. Super pumped as always, though. And I was like, why not play this game? I'm super hyped. Why not? Why not? So, now we have not got any Pokemon games for the original Game Boy as well, though. We should right now. And we also had Pokemon Trading Card game for the original Game Boy Color. And now we're going to have a Pokemon game for the Game Boy Advance, and it's going to come to the Nintendo Switch. They should add a Pokemon from the original Game Boy, and it should definitely come to the Nintendo Switch as well, as long as also with Red, Blue, Yellow. What is your favorite Pokemon game on the Game Boy? Put it in the comment below. Red, Blue, or Yellow. And what's your favorite Pokemon game on the Game Boy Advance as well, though? Put it in the comments below. And also, leave a comment below on what is your favorite Game Boy game since it's 35 years old. Put it in the comments below. Leave it in the comment below. Let me know what your favorite Game Boy games are. Now, here's the thing about Super Mario Land, though. Now, I know Nintendo only added Super Mario Land 2, but the good thing is they forgot to add Super Mario Land. But the good thing is they added it in the update of May this year. They added in some games that featured Mario, Super Mario Land, Alleyway, and Baseball. I mean, Baseball is for the NES, and now they've ported it on the Game Boy. And basically, they've added classic NES sports. I mean, they should definitely do the same thing with Nintendo World Championship NES Edition as well, though. So yeah, the Game Boy turned 35 years old, and let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. And also subscribe if you're new. Make sure to hit that bell notification every time you get notified when I post a video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.